Hello. Oh my god. Okay, so we're on applications round 2 and I'm so emotional. I am so emotional. Like, on one hand, it's like you're never gonna get in. Ever. You have a 3.69. You have an 84 on your T's. On the third try, you're never gonna get in. Ever. But then on like the other hand, I'm like, oh my god, like you might get in. You might be on like the 5th alternate list, and four people get pregnant, or you have a wife who gets pregnant, like, or life, like whatever the life thing that is that happens that prevents from people from getting into their program, you know, because it's so crazy. Every time they're like, oh, we accept 40 applicants, we accept X amount of applicants. There's always applicants who can't do the program because they know how intensive it is, and they know, like, oh, this huge life thing happened to me, I can't do that. So, like, here I am, 30. I'm gonna be 31 in November. And I started my nursing journey at 26, and I've gotten in the general consensus while my prerequisites done. There's always, you know, more you can do to fluff up your application, or, you know, qualify you for more programs. Like, you know, there's always more you can do because it's so competitive. But, like, here I am, I'm on my 2nd round of nursing applications, which I think you guys know from my last video. And, like, I honestly, like, I'm not, like, the smartest person in the world. Like, as far as, like, book smarts and school and, like, testing, like, I know, like, it's a lot harder for me than it is some people. And it's funny, because, you know, I could say that, like, a lot of people could even say, like, oh, they look at me as, like, a smart person, and they're, like, more challenged than I am, whatever, like, whoever, you know, like, it's the levels of life. Like, oh, I'm rich, do you have a jet? You're not rich. Like, the levels of life, whatever. But, like, I do know, like, I am not brilliant by any means. Like, to get an A in microbiology and to get an A in chemistry, like, that took hella work. That took a lot from me. And to get a B in anatomy and to get a B in physiology, I should have had an A in physiology, but I had some family stuff come up, and it just, like, gosh, life, whatever. But, like, you know, I should have gotten an A in anatomy. I should have gotten an A in physiology. Like, I should have done that. And I should have gotten a 90% on my T's. I should have. Because I know I'm capable of it. But at the same time, I also realize that, like, I study every day. I read the chapters. I YouTube the content. I write out everything. I make flashcards for everything. I do every assignment assigned to me. I feel like I honestly do everything to be knowledgeable of what constitutes a good grade in the nursing journey prerequisites. And I know that, you know, levels to everything, bleh, but like, I know there's people that get it easier than me. And like, you can't help but feel bad that like, oh, you got a 4.0, you got a 93 on your T's, like, you're good to go. And here I am, like, striving for my 3.69 and just third attempt on, like, goddamn T's at 84 in my fucking CNA. I did the Certified Nursing Assistant program, which was magnificent. I took my state boards and I missed something so dumb. But of course I missed it because I suffer from test anxiety. And I failed. So I'm retaking it September, the beginning of September. I'm going to retake it, and then I've already gotten a job as a CNA. I'll start working as a Certified Nursing Assistant, which I'm so happy to do. I do honestly feel that every RN should work as a CNA. I do think that, because like, as just like in the trenches, like paying your dues, like it just feels like the moral thing to do, you know? Which is crazy. Like, what if they started making doctors? Like, you have to be a CNA, you have to be an RN, you have to be a PA, you have to be a blah blah blah. PA, what, physician's assistant. What's in between them? Nurse practitioner. Do a CNA, RN, NP, PA, then a doctor. I mean, I don't know. But I do know. Like, I think it's kind of common sense between, like, everybody. You know that the people who have worked in that job will inevitably be the best people to work above that job and direct them and, like, lead them and guide them and be ultimately the greatest type of teacher to them. It's crazy. Like, I was 26 when I decided I want to be a nurse, and I'm gonna be 31 in 2 months. And I'm on my second round of applying to nursing programs. And it's nuts. Like, on one hand, I'm like, you're never getting in, honey. You just gotta wait for that one school who's gonna let you in on the 4th try, and you got 3 more years left to wait. And then on the other hand, I'm like, God, universe, energy, chakras, stars, like, maybe. Just maybe, like, I'll be the 5th on the alternate list, and 4 people will deal with a new bubba coming in their life, and they need to postpone it. I'm just like, I'm ready. I want to be pregnant with a bubba when I graduate. Not before. But then, gad. Gad. The stress over, like, so, say I get it in January. I'll graduate 21-ish, and I'll be 33, 34. Can we just, like, do a prayer? Universe, please let me get pregnant easily. Please. Please let me get pregnant easily. Please, 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 please. Let me just, like, bone the man I love for, like, I'll take 5 months. 5 months just boning on the reg, trying to create a little zygote, like. Please. Let me become an RN without going into tons of debt. Please. Let me graduate pregnant. Please let me have a healthy little baby while I'm working to support it. Please. Please, 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 please. Okay. Anyway, for all the medical students out there who are doing community college and their state universities, who maybe even have a parent who retired and has offered them some type of tuition assistance, and to all the people who are waiting, who don't want to be in debt for the rest of their lives, paying $1,000 a month for 100 months plus. To all you, like, just having the patience and trying your best, like, I am here with you. I support you, and I'm trying to. My acrylics are finally gone. We have these little babies who I honestly, God, I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for them. And I honestly feel like it's one of those things, like, this is the generation, like, I've had my nails done since I was 14. I'm gonna be 31. 15 years, practically, of nails. Like, the nail movement, Rihanna, like, the nail movement has been sufficient. So I feel like a lot of people get this. But, like, I'll always be grateful for my nails. I'll always be grateful for my nails and the nurses who support nails. I'll always be grateful for you. I know there's, like, you know, it's unhygienic. It gets under the nails. You can't have them too long. And I'm not trying to spread bacteria. I'm not trying to spread infection. They can be short AF. They can be super short. I just need my nails to, like, look cute. It's so crazy. Just, like, being who you are. Because it's like when you get into, like, the comparatives and the insecurities, it's like, God, this, like, amount of people must think I'm just an awful person. But it's like, you just gotta do what makes you happy. And you gotta think zip, zip, zero. Stingy with De Niro. About anyone who doesn't wish you well. So here I am setting intentions. I care about what I think. I care about what I feel. And the amount of self-love that I'm bringing into my heart is enough. More than enough. It's all I need. It's all I need. It's everything. To go into your mental cerebrum and be like, this is what makes me happy. This is what makes me feel good. This is what makes me feel productive. This is what makes me feel self-confident, and this is what makes me feel healthy. All you need is that. All the other doesn't exist. So love yourself. Love whatever you know is good for you. Love whatever you know is healthy for you. And I'm here loving it as well. Thank you, YouTube. I will look back on this and just die probably from embarrassment. But at the same time, I mean, I've been a little journal, diary, what is it, inscriber, writer, entryer, doer, forever. Since I was literally like 7. Just like, this is my life. Blah, blah, blah. I'm so emotional. Blah, blah, blah. So, I know I'll look back on this and be like, girl, you're an RN. And you got into your program and you are taking care of your family and you are a good person. And that's what all this is for, really. I feel like YouTube's just like a big reflection. It's a big like, well, no, I feel like an idiot. It's a lot more than a big reflection. It's a fabulous platform, great moneymaker, and creative outlet. It's so much more than reflection. But I know for me, like, no one's gonna watch this but, you know, probably me, maybe 5 other people who are close to me. Anywho, it's August of 2018, and I can't wait to get Botox because I have so much movement happening. I think for the first time for my birthday, I'm going to do under eye filler because I have genetic bags that suck. So I think I'm going to do this for the first time, which best believe I'll put on YouTube before and after all the way. It's crazy. The closer I get to the camera, less they appear. But, like, they're there. Making under eye bags. You know, I just want to look rested. I just want to look rested and frozen. Anyway. I hope that everyone that has made it to the end of my long-ass ranting video is blessed and loved and doing every single thing in the world possible that makes you happy. Every single thing in the world. Every decision you make throughout your day. I want it to make you happy and loved and important and absolutely cherished. I know for me that eating like really healthy and working out and waking up the next day like thinner and slimmer and cuter in my clothes, like that makes me so effing happy to be, like, I don't want to say thin, but like I look so good in my clothes, you know? Like, I guess just a better body, like a good body image is everything. I truly believe a good body image is everything. And I might just be like, it might be different from some people. A good body image might not be like their end all be all happiness, but I know for me, if my body is on fleek, as the kids are saying, I'm officially not a kid. I've realized it this year. I've been holding on to like my kid status way too long. I have officially accepted I am not a kid. I am a 30-year-old woman. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh my goodness gracious. Even further ado to my... I don't want to say old. I hate the word old. I'm not old. I'm wise. I'm a very wise woman. And just, you know, if you don't know, now you know. No one has to get old anymore. Everyone knows this. I feel like a dummy. Everyone knows this. Botox, med spas. Go to a doctor. You don't have to age. No one has to age anymore. But it is kind of interesting to be Generation X and like start at like your early 20s of like the Botox and the filler, because I honestly do feel that I look better now than I did when I was like in my early 20s. But it's fucking wild that like people are younger than me now. What a fucking complex. Like, but I mean, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm getting over it. It's not a complex. You are older, girl. Nicole, you're an older person now. You're not old, but you're older. And you're wiser. 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 I love wise. Wise is a term I can get behind. Babies, you're wise. Be wise. Stay wise. Get wiser. I need to end this video before I just like... Well, because my phone is actually forcing me to. I think this is the longest ramble I've ever done. Be wise. You love yourself. Be wise.